let's get this thing started. Let's living in a society. Sorry. Anyway, a nation in the west or the east feasts on institutions and are filled with national pride, but after the feast of stagnation comes the famine of change. Inspiration. Anyway. So yeah, the Kavkaz society has a bunch of interesting stuff over here. Mainly, your boy Lester Machno, and it gets over here, and fucking not only Michael Fuzzi, but Joseph Stalin. Throw planner. Who are we gonna have? Because I like throw planner. Plus, that means we can just get straight up to logistics. Let's see. Let's get guns. Let's get a better gun, better gun, better ist gun. And that should work. So yeah, the plan of attack is to deal with Armenia, take over that one. Although we're gonna be doing a lot of build up over here. We're gonna be finishing up our little military stuff over here. This is the red print. We're not gonna be reading that one because that's Mirsky, and we're not doing Mirsky. Long live Eurasia. Oh yeah, your boy Nestor Machno. Nestor. Or Nestor. Anyway, yeah, we're just basically the plan of attack over here is basically just deal with Armenia and then just go through South Indian region. And then we probably won't get Orenburg unless they do something radical. Usually Orenburg just goes with whatever. Maybe just step. Maybe something else, who knows? It's a lot of possibility. The visionary, oh yeah, your boy. Velimir Khlebnikov. Though he was one of the most famous men in Kavkaz, couldn't ever master his own apartment. He was fanatically searching for a lost page in his flat. He had stashed it somewhere, and he was just sure of it. But in the organized chaos of his apartment, it could be anywhere. Organized, might be generous. About 30 minutes into search, Khlebnikov caught sight of a morning newspaper. To mutually investigate as candidacy for chairman. Upon seeing this headline, Velimir was struck by a bout of electricity. A folk mania drowning his spirit. He realized with increasing excitement that this had been what he was looking for. He knew what he would run. He found it would be like his taste, and in fact, he told his friend, "I have and do a work, and I need your help to publish it. Kavkaz will be my work. Indeed it will. Indeed it will." And grand battle plan or mass assault. I don't know actually. I'm gonna go with mass assault for infantry, but I would like to try grand battle plan, but with the infiltration stuff over here would be something different. Deep battle plan, I don't know. No, we might do something different, who knows. Kowski, utopia or death. Look at him. Look at my man got the drip. God damn. They're looking baller as fuck. True do live in the society, Mike Kowski. God damn. Anyway, we'll pick our leader soon enough. What's the thing is over here, because we won't be able to do that. It's like how we have this even though we're in acceleration, even though all of the parties over here. The only way that you can get this, is if you get puppeted by you know, Fiume or someone else over here, because Fiume can get over here, like depending on the circumstances they can take over. Anyway, example first day. Otak Kapini had been 11 when the revolution group Kavkaz. 15 years later, his village would choose to send him to Tbilisi to represent him to the Supreme Soviet. As he approached the doors of the Congress, he took a deep breath and entered. Upon entering, the first thing to him was the heat. Something about the energy these men made the building in the middle of the city frozen in winter feel like the sun. Second day, I caught him was the sound. He You hear seeing like a million disparate group of men and women on the verge of brawn inside the assembly over who will be the next chairman. How long sworn eternal fealty to Mayakovsky, upstart creeping Eurasia and Mersky into the hearts, and anarchist radicals and other lunatics carried Khlebnikov's madness on their shoulder. You couldn't imagine better company. If they went settled down, so what we're taking, what we begin. Come compete, who do you cast your vote for? Khlebnikov and lightning. Indeed. Velimir Khlebnikov had been innovating the poetic art since before the advent of Russian futurism, so it only makes sense that he should act as an architect of our poetic state. With him, Khlebnikov brings his ambitious vision of the world, one which ruled by the chairman of the earth, and earth is not a place of space, but a place in time. A perfect snapshot of one more stretched out forever, the entirety of the world. I wonder how it clean. The danger. Let's see who's gonna come out on top of this. I do really like the focus. See, this looks nice. Let's do establish the earth. Doesn't really have a description. Wish I go early mode. Partial mode, sorry. Anyway. Service of the global political administration. The chairman of one day ruled the world, and in order to give them all power over it, one world government called the Earth Global Administration must be established. The administration will oversee the bureaucracy of Earth and take action to promote the protect global unity. Well, this is like a world conquest path that I might not do. I'm gonna go with Grand Battle Plan. We're gonna do something different over here rather than Mass Assault. I probably will do that. Probably will do Mass Assault once we do Mesky. But we should do something different. I can't, you know, troops per se, but I have some. These are specialties. Give me some of that. The construction sped. There's a bit of research. Yeah, I'm gonna need that for later. We get as much PP as we can. Get all the PP. Oh my god. You got like all the best shit. Ooh, yeah. All that good shit. So yeah, this is definitely different. Definitely a lot different over here. So we know that I was thinking of doing a Kavkaz Society, another like before the update, but I was like, yeah, there's nothing like really much to them. They basically just take over like Central Asia, and that's it. But here though, there's actually like, you know, purpose to it. You can actually, you know, do things. Unify Russia. It actually, you know, makes the Kavkaz Society important rather than like something for France to have like a little stake over here in the east, in Eurasia. Listen, I feel like I wonder if they'll be able to join the League Solar at some point, or at least like acknowledge them. Anyway, Kavkaz is now where, it's not a where, but a when. We shall not be the first society in the world to claim our dominion over a plot of land, and the point in time. This point in time is always the future, and just the Kavkaz people are constantly racing towards it. Right back to the border. Albania is doing stuff. Here, like, there's a lot past for Albania that could go down to too. There goes the war. Let's shoot. So, but at least will be anything left in the Empire. sovereign is easily provoked and fond of resorting to arms and neglect agricultural military training, but he deceives eventually the war federation, then ruin is possible. And phasing. Which do you think though that I just seen it to where you can actually the 3-month offensive. But like you need to like really plan this out over here. Pretty sure where's the point in that one. Like you get something more interesting shit when some when the Civil War kicks off over here. Every time we bloody weapon. Where should we revolt? Or some British colonies? Oh yeah, hopefully nothing like a crash. Or like something will come up. Good surplus. Let's surplus. We'll go back to the concentrate industry. We gotta concentrate all our industries. Getting radios, boy. Have them in stockpile just in case. Korea over here. You get like a big old Korea. And then you get like you get like the you get Juche over here, except it's not run by QSL. I think it's run by one of his generals. I think. Let's explore the laws of time. In order for our state to embody time, we must fully understand how it works. Let's learn the ways of time and follow their teaching into the distant future. Indeed, we shall learn time. If we become the time police, they will not survive. Never run away from the time police. They will not survive. You know where that's from. Regulations. You know, weird shit like me. And we got some more pee-pee. Big pee-pee. Also average pee-pee. We're gonna play around experience like that. Let's get you over here as well. So I think they fixed the general thing issue at least. I hope they fixed the general thing issue. We still don't have any of these. So yeah, something that they really need to do over here. Hold on when you come in updates, you can like fix this. Right? There's just like nothing that you can have over here. It's been annoying really. Cause like it's just empty. It's not even like generic stuff like most of the other countries. It's just nothing. Let me get more water. Probably do that once I am recording. Feels like a prime minister for free Denmark. So we got that skeletal content I see. I haven't seen the acceleration this guy coming to power. Ooh, it's Verdvan now. The guy was gonna do a playthrough in the the neo-pagan dude. Crazy command, yeah. The fucking neo-pagan dude with this over here. Yeah, I still think I'll do the playthrough anymore, but it might be a bit of a change of plan. I might do the Model Wars in Russia. Might be the keyword. I don't know if I will definitively. Kind of lean towards that one. Just so you know, like three things in Russia. The Republic is over there. Buying time with space. Time has come, our tradition is complete, and although our people and buildings still exist in space, our society will only exist in a temporal level of reality. We begin acceleration into the future, crafting as we pass. Look at them fucking encryption, decryption, well, oh, I love it. That's one of the reasons why I like this path over here. Besides the fact though that this dude, I'm pretty sure is actually schizophrenic. It's very strange. Very strange either way if he wasn't. Anyway, yeah, there goes Persia. So dialect of history claims another victim. Indeed. Thesis and synthesis. That's how I went. can get. They're going one for the woman here. We're alone here. Who's going over here? Ooh, call the first. So we might see some Faisal over here. Perhaps some status. I don't know if it's definitive or not, but ooh, they went back the reaction near these. Turn space. Reform. The new Akhenaten. Under Akhenaten, if I say it. The ancient Egyptians believed in one god, the sun, which was more stellar to be like Akhenaten's kingdom, one with major difference. We will now know that the star which gave us life is just one of many stars in the universe. We are allowed to arrive from the stars, and we shall worship them in return. My love into your ship over here. And the summer cool before. Yeah, I think they remained. Yeah. I do tell survives over here. Yeah, so we're gonna have to deal with Orenburg over here. So we have a big old front over here in Russia. It'll be fine considering we got pimped out decryption. Look at that, 40 and 40. 45 construction speed. We are golden, amigo. We are golden. So I got the party name changes. Okay, depending on which one you go. You could have the Partia Revolutionnaire Communist, the Obshivo, and the National Bolshevik Party. Yeah, nice balls. Oh man! Oh man, it's fascinating to me. Fascination. Fascination. Well, once the war kicks off, I don't know exactly how we're gonna be, but it's gonna be something interesting. So we won't be able to, like, produce a damn thing. It's fine, we got stability. Let's do iron slaves on a chessboard. Although our society is constructed like a free-flowing poem, our industry must function as a perfect machine. Our workers must be wholly dedicated to increasing and accelerating production to a maximum. So as country, we continue barreling towards the future. Yes. Now I get a 4 research slots, very powerful. So maybe research slots so they can really, speed up your development. Look at that. Plus 10%. I'm gonna get some more. Reducing that production cost is gonna help clear up our deficits, since we won't be able to really build much since we're stuck at the Kavkaz. The only thing we'll be able to do is once we take over Armenia and Central Caspia, only then we'll be able to produce shit out of this massive war. Spain, it died of dead half. Maria Jose de Lara. Yes, there's two guys about to beat each other up. Well, technically, would be 3 guys over here, considering the anarchists in this. But yeah, something akin to the anarchy happened. I know both of them. There's not technically anarchy, but both of them can be couped. I think he couped by the communists, and he can be couped either by the National Syndicalists or the Falange. I was showing in that series, the Falange did occur. I don't remember if, did it happen before or after? I don't remember. If I do know that you can, Get the guy over there. A bit. Yeah, look at that. 30. Now seize the word. Words are the most powerful weapons on our poetic state. Thus, it is important that we are not allowed language barriers to divide people. A new universal language should be created, known as based on the word roots and different continents, in order to create a language based on human reason. We're gonna create our own like, little wacky ass language. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, already. Let's get some gas. Up. I'm just get Conan guy in the power. Yep. Conan. You can. Yeah, you can. Yeah, we might do something with the bandits over here. I kind of want to do something with the Sneeze Veterans Association. You see, yeah, just like basically some bandits there, if I remember correctly. Producing new guns is a very slow process, but it's fine. Its production cost is reduced, so that way you can just fucking blitz right through them. Will you remain or will you get crewed again? 2 constitutional dictatorships. Did you pick the... Yep, they went... they went that. They went that path. That path, and I'm really curious and interested in it. I haven't really touched Yugoslavia, actually. I did a Tesla place, but I haven't really messed around with them. Oh, that was off camera, Tesla place. Anyway, I'll read you in a bit. Language is a concept that is hard to grasp to any regular human being. As foolish capacity, we have learned to speak without thinking at times. Words are meaningless at times, spoken with a propaganda motive in mind to be drilled into the mind of people for the sake of their fellowship. We must learn to use this matter accordingly, as it is often overseen and influenced to be aspired to be society far beyond the regular scope of our time. With Khlebnikov fully aware of the power being held by war alone, we are in the process of creating a concept, Zalm, roughly translated into trans-reason, trans-ration, or Bionese. A word so constructed by the Russian prefix, meaning beyond, behind, the noun describing describing the mind intellect. To turn to reassign a new language. With our goals in mind, we design nothing less than an expansion of our literacy to enable us to communicate our ideas to the fullest potential. Man must be able to express himself to the fullest expression without having forced upon the yoke of artificial construct. Surely it will mean a lot of work to completely define language, and even more so to convince the people of our nation to use it. We have to accomplish for our sake. Hereby we set upon ourselves the destiny to create a meaningful tongue based on symbolism rather than dogma, to return the ancient language given to us by primitive times. Khlebnikov, meanwhile, was working to found an academic branch revolving around I was saying, one of the right concept state of linguistic morbid poetry to explore phenomenal sound further. Fascinating concept, indeed. That's a star language. Oh, that's beautiful. Zaum, or the star language isn't come to know, it's now complete and is already being used in government documents. Now is the time to declare the official language. We can teach it in our school and distribute translation dictionaries to the public. The new lingua franca, indeed. Well, we're getting a bunch of pipi. Let's get some trains, some support equipment, some trucks, some Audi, some fighters. Get the basics up and running before we delve further. Because stability is going to be taking a hit and all people. That's fine. We'll gain all back in no time. Just you wait. Thank God we got adaptable over here, because that adaptable really is the fucking best. Truly is, amigo. Truly is. How's the, we're at 15, and we're only at 5. Let's shut down Persia. I haven't seen you in a while. It's been a while. I saw social with Persia. I saw social with Persia not too long ago. They were doing a bit. A new lingua franca. Language is in some nothing more than archaic productions of time, shaped immediately by the clique of traditionalists to be molded into the ideal shape. This, in itself, reflects how rotten this ancient construct is. People will always do anything in their mind to keep their words reflect the opinion they seek out. Instead, the one that is who has the pen in hand, the one who truly decides the future of the people. Thought to replace this tyranny of words, the language of Zaum, brought together by Velimir Khlebnikov and his colleague Alexei Khrushchev. That's it. It is the antithesis to anything our current standard confines us to, as it's freeing us from the shackles that bind our tongues and expand beyond the common rationality of man. Brought forth first as lyrical experiments at schools expand throughout the realms of the Kavkaz society with intellects, voicing their exploit support of its spread through literature. Saying the cross will define the character of our nation, we seek to steer closer toward the beauty of sound symbolism, and we must start ancient Slavic tongue through the experience of poetic beauty alone. Furthermore, people have made aware of the changes introduced by public grammar. Even festivals we held to celebrate the beauty of the Zamuric tongue. Nothing but organic is the creation of words, for we abolish the confining boundaries of the old books for good. Our latest to live by the standards defined by Mayakovsky's prophetic words alone. We have to glorify life. It is demanded by the existence of our nation, and so much like the ancient Tower of Babel, send a wave of words upon the tongues of every person across the Creole civilization. We have been monuments of Zom itself. This is true free expression. Indeed. That 100 decryption, encryption. That's a 140% encryption, decryption. Amazing. I got this over here. Definitely will be helping out over here. I feel like that's gonna be better than this lasting defense, because we really don't need that. We just got ourselves some more guns up in the front. We don't even got any reconnaissance. Funny. Anyway, onwards to Utopia. Through the famine ravages the stomach, soon the seeds of change are fed and watered by time. And when the crops grow properly, the stomach is filled once more. Indeed. And with that, I'm going to be ending the episode. Once I finish this focus, I'm going to end this off here because we are going to get into the big things. We're going to be focusing on the military first. Getting our, battle plan. And mobile warfare master. That grand battle plan. We need to choose something else later, but yeah. I'm going to be focusing on military first. Get that going. Then probably going to be doing our media once we actually build up our forces to be decent. Because I want this to be as good as it possibly can. I'll wait for the best one, that one. And with that, see you guys next time once we do the armed wing of the Kavkaz Society. We'll focus on military stuff first because I want to make sure that we're all good. We're all grand fantasy flan. So I'll see you later. Bye.